Joe, second successive draw. First one felt euphoric. Today doesn't feel quite so good. What's the take from the dressing room on today's result?
We're disappointed because obviously we went into it wanting to win. I think we've set a certain level for ourselves as a group of players, as a group of staff, and I think within that comes a lot of expectation. You're playing the team that was fifth place in the league before today. We have had countless opportunities, both in terms of shots on goal and overloads in their final third, that we haven't made the right choice in order to go and score. On any other day, you score the second goal, I believe that's a game that goes 3-4, but the longer you don't get it, they've always got a sniff, and rightly so, because they're a good side with some really good players. We're very, very disappointed, but I think that's because of maybe the sort of platform we've set ourselves in terms of where we want to go. So we're never going to be pleased when we don't win games, but it's not a negative. It's another point on the board, one more point than we had this morning, and now we've got to carry on this difficult run and keep trying to pick up more results.
And it just seemed you were a final ball away from, like you say, a second goal and probably 3 points.
Yeah, well, we've missed too many. I mean, we'll find out when we look at it back. I think probably statistically we've had more shots today than any other game, but really, really good chances. 2 for 3, clear, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. A few times where we were 3 versus 2 and 4 versus 3, and we made the wrong choice, whether it be the wrong pass or shooting at the wrong time. Maybe dribbling a bit too much rather than sliding somebody in, but the boys know it. And I think it says a lot about how far we've come, that we've drawn at home with Curzon and Ashton, and everybody's really, really disappointed. Fair play to them for sticking in it and then taking their chance when it came. I think that's the only shot on target they've had second half. But no, it's another point on the board, and there's certainly some good bits we can take from it. I think more than anything else, we know we haven't got to our level. And if we get to our level, we believe we can beat anybody. But if we don't, then if you don't take your chances, you always run the risk of today happening. But we've also lost games like that. So, good point, we move on.
And I imagine, knowing you as I do, that you'll be looking at the goal you let in from a set piece. I guess that didn't please you too much.
Nah, but, you know, they've got a lot of height. They've got a lot of height, and he's got up above us, and he's took it. Obviously, we're disappointed because in recent games, we've looked really, really good from restarts. You know, throw-ins, corners, free kicks. But the game should be dead. Simple as that.
You move on quickly. You go to Scarborough, and then Tamworth the week after. You've midweek football resumes, and you've got some tough away games on artificial pitches.
Yeah, but we've had tough games. Well, they're all tough games, but we've had, particularly since the start of December, a really, really tough run. I think we worked out that we were going to play 9 or 10 of the top 12 up until the end of this month. So every game was going to be a big challenge. And then the other one was a double against a local team, which is obviously a different type of game when it's a derby. So, you know, we've sort of built up a little bit of momentum, picked up some really positive results. We performed well in a lot of games as well. Today, we've not played badly, far from it. But obviously we haven't picked up the result that we wanted. But we're embracing these games. We go to Scarborough and we want to go and pick up a 3 points, and that is it. And we're going to go there with a lot of confidence. You know, we'll soon lift ourselves and get going again. And that's important that everybody stays positive. Everyone keeps lifting themselves, because it is a marathon. There's a lot of games to go. And, you know, listen, this group won't be far away. I'm telling you.
And two sides there that we mentioned have got fantastic home records, but the best home record of the lot was Scunthorpe, and you went there and got yourself a more than deserved point.
Yeah, but we showed different sides at Scunthorpe. I thought they were excellent first half. I thought they moved us around really, really well, which they should do with some of the players they've got. I thought Callum Roberts was excellent against us. Mike Clunan was excellent, but 2 players that I feel are above this level. But then second half, they did not get a kick. We forced them long so many times. We won the ball back high so many times, created lots of opportunities, got a deserved goal. But we know we're more than capable. You know, when we reviewed it, we showed the lads all the positive things we did and stuff that we can do better. But that has to be a platform for us that, you know, if you can do it at Scunthorpe away, you've got to do it against everybody. And today we've created a lot of opportunities, difference being we haven't taken enough to get the 3 points. But you've got to respect every opposition you play against. And if you don't kill them off, they'll always come back, and they will have a moment at some point, because it don't matter whether you're Manchester City, Barcelona or Boston, you don't dominate a game for 96 minutes without them getting something. But it's now 6 unbeaten, I believe. And, you know, you've got 2-3 really exciting games coming up. The most important one's Scarborough, because it's the next one. And we'll go up there in good spirits and do our best to go and get another result.
And you only used one sub today, but arguably your strongest bench of the season as well. So those plus Dylan and Ethan nearly back, you've certainly got some options now moving forward.
Yeah, well, this is pretty much the first game, I think, and it's now our 27th, I believe. And that's the first time we've had all of our senior players available, which is unbelievable when you look at it that way. But I think it just shows the strength and depth we've got. The likes of Martin Woods and Zach Mills back in and around the fold. Keats, Kelson, Mickey have obviously all played a lot of first team football this year as well. We're in a really, really good place, but that's only going to improve us as well, because you get that competition for places. They all push each other on. But what's really nice is even when lads are out of the squad, they're G'ing the other ones on, and you can hear them in and around the dressing room and in the warm-ups. And we're creating a good culture here, and we really do believe that we've got a good group. But obviously, you can never enjoy it too long, because there's always another game around the corner.